Hello everyone, my name is Phil. In this session, we'll show you the importance of data backup and protection. Data is one of the most valuable things for business. As your business is growing up, data will grow even larger than you expect in the beginning. When your storage space cannot meet the growth of data, and you plan to expand it, you will not want any data loss during the expansion process. However, risk is everywhere and it may happen at any time, any place. You may out of service because of technical issue. Your data center may face unpredictable power outage, natural disaster like earthquake or fire, and all your digital treasure that's stored in the data center will be gone. How can you sleep during the night if you cannot stand this disaster hit your business? You need to plan your data backup strategy as early as possible. And the best strategy is plan it at the first day. Many of our customers rely on virtualization for their everyday business activities. Business data, running server, and workstation instances are all stored in the storage, and they would never want to lose these important data. We choose Veeam as our backup partner because they provide excellent backup and recovery service to protect our customers' critical data. The backup performance is excellent, and the recovery process is easy and fast. We are glad to invite Veeam to join this event with us. It's been great to co-work with Veeam. To partnership with Veeam, I'm sure that our customers' business data are well protected. So, Ivy and Tony, can you share with us how Veeam can protect our customers' business data?
Yes, Phil. In 2021, we are facing a new set of challenges, such as remote learning, working from home, and the threat of ransomware. Challenges which we seldom met in the past have become a new normal. We might have to experience this on a daily basis now.
In order to meet these new challenges, in terms of IT protection, we need to make adjustments to our jobs and make sure our work continues smoothly. With these challenges, we learned the new Veeam 11 and added a lot of features. Let's have our Chief Technology Officer, Danny Allen, to tell us what is Veeam 11.
We are super excited to deliver the next round of Veeam innovation, including advanced capabilities for disaster recovery, powerful ransomware protections, as well as low-cost, long-term data protection with our latest release of Veeam Backup and Replication. This enables your organization to be better prepared, more secure, and at a lower cost than ever before. You can dial your data protection up to 11 with version 11. So let's dive into a sneak peek at the hottest new capabilities that will help provide peace of mind for your modern data protection strategy. First on the list is Continuous Data Protection, or CDP, which completes Veeam's true all-in-one solution for backup, recovery, and continuous data protection. What do we mean by all-in-one? Well, we deliver data protection or data resiliency through a complete solution that includes snapshots, backups, replication, CDP, and archive, all in one unified solution that over hundreds of thousands of customers already have. Perhaps the most important feature in this release, and the one that I am personally most excited about, is the Hardened Linux repository. It delivers secure, immutable data retention on premises or in the cloud. Malicious adversaries are constantly evolving, with attacks at an all-time high. Prevention is the only cure. The Hardened Linux repository offers the best in ransomware protection, but without storage lock-in, and it lives alongside the S3 object lock and archive tier immutable storage options. Finally, we have even more instant recovery. Veeam pioneered instant recovery more than a decade back, and I'm excited that the many benefits of our patented engine have been expanded in version 11 to include NAS data, so you can recover NAS backups the fastest way possible. We're also bringing instant recovery for Microsoft SQL Server and Oracle databases, as well as instant recovery of anything to Hyper-V, just like we did for VMware. This achieves the lowest possible recovery time objectives for this critical data. Exciting innovations in version 11. There is so much more. Eliminate data loss and ransomware, and be prepared for what lies ahead with Veeam. Check it out at veeam.com and get started with a free 30-day trial today.
Ransomware is one of the fastest growing cyber attacks to our business nowadays. Some people have their backup job. When they get ransomware attacked, they may say, "It's okay, I get a backup, I can recover from it, and no need to pay to unlock my data." But then they realize that their backup data was also attacked by the ransomware. In QSAN, we developed a warm technology that lets you write your data once, and no one can modify it in a period of time. We are excited to hear that Veeam has a similar technology to protect the backup data from ransomware attack. So, what is the detail behind this immutable technology?
Yes, Phil, thank you for the questions. There are too many examples which everyone has heard about in Taiwan and other regions, where data was not unlocked, even after the ransom has been paid. Even after data is unlocked, there are no promises their history won't repeat itself. You won't be able to protect yourself.
How do we make sure that our backup files are guaranteed to be recovered and at the time of attack won't be encrypted with a password? Veeam has released an immutable hardened Linux repository, which is a storage which data cannot be revised.
The storage where data cannot be revised. This is what everyone wants to know about now.
That's right. After we put the files in this storage space, the file inside cannot be revised. When hacker or ransomware attack, is the data which is read-only will not be revised or encrypted. This will guarantee that there is data which we can revise our files from. We use immutable repository to safe store our backup files in backup repository. This is what being focused to strengthen in our V11 update.
So, this is a brand new feature.
It is a brand new feature. And every version of Veeam is support. Anyone who purchases Veeam product, no matter the version, can utilize this feature to guarantee that large amount of data can be recovered.
So, it will guarantee that the data will not be contaminated or interfered with.
Yes, you are right.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you for joining our event today, and I'm really happy to have this conversation with you, and I'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Hi, this is Elena, Product Manager from QSAN Technology. As what Ivy, Tony, and Phil mentioned about immutable backup, all of our and maybe your concern is to face to the endless blocking services, ransomware attacks. Faced with such a thorny issue of security, QSAN offers information security trilogy, leading the enterprise to effectively protect against any malicious cyber attack. First of all, to secure your external wall, external protection, QSAN's access control and firewall can block various situations or directly block specific IPs and work with SSH, SSL protocol synchronously to ensure data transmission security. Second step, core data protection. Hackers usually apply ransomware to lock the data in your system and use to threaten corporate a huge payment to unlock it. But QSAN has you covered. We provide a variety of data protection measures, preventing data from being tampered or encrypted from the first line. The three main features must be highlighted here are WARM, AES-256, and SED. First of all, WARM, short as write-once read-many mechanism. Worm technology is designed to prevent intentional or accidental modification of data in a specific period. Files and folders under Worm's protection can only be read in a user-defined period, and it is unable to modify any files or folders until the period has expired. Worm will protect your confidential data from unauthorized modification and theft, ensuring the correctness and integrity of your data. Next, the World Cryptographic Community, including the National Security Agency, conducted the preliminary analysis of 15 competing symmetric key algorithm designs. NIST has selected 5 algorithms for more intensive analysis. QSAN storage supports up to AES 256-bit encryption for internal drives and external USB eSATA drives, and adopts a military-level FIPS 140 and 2 validated encryption, which is considered to be the highest security certification for compliance. Last, storage can be much safer more than you can imagine with the disk self-encrypting technology called Self-Encrypting Drive. With this technology, even if the physical drive is stolen or misplaced, the data will stay protected against the data breach by generating the authentication key, which people usually call AK, to prevent the unauthorized access. However, the self-encrypting drive offered by QSAN provides a secure port migration between different escape nesses and easy to manage the key by exporting AK for more efficient. Last and the most important step, backup protection. Data backup is the initial line of defense to prevent data from being unexpectedly destroyed. The following QSAN backup methods can ensure data integrity and help in disaster recovery at any time. Xmural, this feature supports up to 8 nesses. It regularly synchronizes the volume or the contents of a folder between multiple escape nest devices. Any modification to documents will be replicated to other escape nests. By using Xmural, it can ensure data consistency and availability on different escape nest systems. Data copies can be distributed to your trusted storage location through real-time remote backup. By periodically copying data to different branches, your data can be recovered in an unfortunate event when a disaster happens. Data availability is ensured, offering business more contingency and recovery plan options. Cloud backup. It ensures that you can back up your data to multiple cloud services such as Amazon S3, iCloud S3, and S3 compatible services. This is yet another way that AskNext help you to keep your data easy to be matched between clouds and local devices. With its compatible services, users can easily manage the data to a remote site instead of another NAS or devices. As a qualified VMware partner, QSAN put innovative technologies into our storage aiming to facilitate VMware's feature-rich virtualization environments. By supporting VMware storage packages, QSAN Storage integrates with vSphere host solutions such as disaster recovery, offload capability storage. So why is immutable backup becoming important for storage, or we say data storing nowadays? We listed some benefits of immutable backup solution, including the 4 below. First, it decreases the risk. Immutable infrastructure effectively prevents data loss and ransomware attacks in comparison to ordinary systems. Then, systematical configuration. Recorded system configuration benefits both diagnosis and reproduction of technical issues. Third, organized versioning. Version tracking becomes simple because server changes are all documented. Last but not least, efficient debugging. Users may track specific update version for precise troubleshooting in case of buggy updates. So, as we know, there's much more you can benefit from a immutable backup solution. Let's now talk about how QSAN integrates with Veeam to bring up those win-win solutions. In this framework, you will have an EXXI server, then store some VMs for data storing, and apply Veeam Backup and Replication version 11 to back up your data resources. because in this topology, we integrate QSAN storage to target Veeam, which to enable immutable backup function more easily. The data will be safely and immutably stored in target storage, which are QSAN's O-type documents within few clicks. Among all the security backup mechanisms we've mentioned previously, let's now then move on to what products are more suitable for these security-based solutions. SQSAN 5200 series and SQNAS 8000 series are categorized in Veeam-ready repository. These two series are the verified backup storage that supports all Veeam backup and restore features. QSAN XX 5200 series is a high-performance, simple, secure, and scalable SAN storage system for enterprise. It is an ideal solution to the applications of mission-critical data center, high-performance computing, virtualization integration, or media and entertainment environments. SQNAS 8000 series apply with QSM systems. Its powerful storage feature ensure persistent, reliable storage management, protection against data corruption, seamless capacity expansion, several data integrity mechanisms, and unlimited snapshots. If your company is looking for the high-speed backup solutions, we will highly recommend you to request a Veeam-ready repository QSAN storage such as SQSAN 5200 and SQNAS 8000 series. Digital data is a lifeblood of business cooperation in our everyday virtual lives. QSAN storage along with Veeam creates a win-win solution to save your critical assets. Next, we'll have our architect analysis, Anthony, to share more about the applicable success story.
We have been present in the tourism market for over 30 years and kept expanding year after year. We believe that the success of this company is based on the excellence of services set by a leading travel agency and tour operator in Turkey, and the first company that established the chain of agency, transportation, guidance, accommodation. They were targeting to find all-around storage for backup and for Tier 1 primary storage cluster. High performance, easy to set up, budget-friendly must be included. QSAN was proposing the SQSAN series as the development for their backup target as the Tier 1 storage cluster, and the combination with Veeam was involved. And due to the excellent performance of the storage, it was also used as the storage for app testing and the sandbox of development. It took some time to evaluate the best solution for them to select the backup of the data center. We were quite impressed by the quality of hardware and user-friendliness of the QSAN SQSAN set by the customer. QSAN was also integrated with high-density JBar, which gave them the best choice ever. Thank you all for visiting us here, and don't hesitate to reach us if you would like to know more about QSAN solutions. We'll be very happy to hear from you, and see you soon in the following sections.